So can you tell me something about yourself? Or how would your family or friends introduce you in front of the other people? कितने ज़्यादा easy questions है ना? But provided this is an IIM interview, would you be able to answer it with utmost clarity and confidence? If not, then this video is particularly made for you. Hi, my name is Meghna and I'll be helping you out with all these questions. Introducing oneself is one of the most crucial aspects of any of the interviews. It is because it sets in the tone of the upcoming interview and also gives it a significant direction. Since it is one of the inaugural questions of any of the interviews, all the more reason to put in our best foot forward. But before we start doing all these things, we should thoroughly introspect ourselves to be well versed. So for that, upcoming are a few pointers which might help you through. First and foremost, understand the need behind taking up the MBA program. For this, all you have to do is ask a lot of rhetorical questions to yourself. For example, what are my short-term and long-term goals? Would a career in management really help me to achieve whatever I've dreamt for? Apart from these, do I love multitasking? Are the qualities of leadership and team building innate in me? So the answers to all such rhetorical questions are surely going to give you a beautiful insight about the aptitude towards these management programs. So the second in line comes managing oneself. So before you start reinforcing your skill set onto the other people, make sure that you're testing it out first. For learning has two aspects of it, experiential and theoretical. So start taking baby steps through it. Start managing your time, your tasks and all the other things which come along, and then take the next step ahead. Thirdly, start using emotional intelligence as a tool for yourself to be emotionally aware. Start respecting the opinion of other people and also start articulating well. But while you are at it, do not forget to be assertive, because all these amalgamated together makes you a good leader. So I hope all these things are going to help you to introspect yourselves better. But now coming back to the questions, let's see what all we should have in our answer. So as far as the pointers to the answer are concerned, we should have these 4 factors definitely in our answer. Our educational background, if we have any work ex to support, factors which really make us distinct, and also any other interest or hobbies that we are truly interested in. As far as the structure of the answer is concerned, our answer should have coherence and also chronology present inside it, and should not be just a mere repetition of our resumes. So let us talk about what all you should say and what all you should know in front of the examiner. Starting off from the very first point, that is, you should be really aware about each and every word that you put onto your resume or your forms. So for example, if you've mentioned Delhi as your native place, you should know all about the history of Delhi. How the name was formed, how the place was formed, the present CM, the past CMs, the geographical significance of the place, and a lot more about it. Next, believe in yourself, believe in who you are, and definitely use a lot of real life experiences to support your answer. You can even have a lot of bits and pieces which are interesting enough from your personal life to add on to your answer. These can even be the differentiating factor for you. You can even prepare your answer by writing it down on a sheet of paper and rehearsing it again and again. But please do not sound too prepped up. The examiners or the interviewers are truly trying to assess you as a person. So the better you understand yourself, the more convincing you will sound, but please make sure that you do not sound fake at any point of time. Last but not the least, please identify what was your source of motivation before starting all of these things, and please carry that hope along. Let us now look at a couple of things which we should surely avoid. The very first in the series would be to avoid a very specific tone or a pattern, like a cliched pattern. So हमें रट्टाफिकेशन नहीं करना है अपने आंसर का. So if someone asks about ourselves, we should know about it without prepping about it. Also, the moment your tone goes monotonous, the examiners are going to lose all their interests and will not help you to succeed. So make sure that you are using a lot of intonation in your answers. Next, As mentioned earlier, it is trying to assess you as a person, your personality. So try keeping the focus onto yourself rather than your friends, your family members or your neighbors until and unless a very interesting bit of piece comes up. So किसी को भी चाची के भाई के पड़ोसी के भतीजे की कहानी सुनने में कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. Make sure it is all about you. Panelists have surely been trained from deriving a question from a question to a question to another question. So question per question. So make sure that you are not putting forth something that you cannot defend. Until and unless you are up for the grilling, you are ready for the grilling for it, do not mention anything which is unique or which is very different for you as well. Your resumes are already provided to the examiners along with your form. So make sure you are not repeating that too. Also, do not start off your answer with a very fancy kind of a quote which you might have memorized the last night. No one likes a pre-recorded answer for that matter, and I am definitely for sure. Please remember, you are in the driver's seat for this particular interview of yours. So the onus of shifting the direction lies onto you. Make sure you're taking it towards the right direction. I hope the video has been truly helpful to all of you. For more such in the upcoming series, make sure that you subscribe and also hit the like button for the same. Thank you.